As they approached the outskirts of Parisa, the Eiffela Tower appeared on the horizon. Its iron lattice seems to touch the sky, and Sabina's heart raced. "We made it," she whispered. Together, the streets of Parisa welcomed them, the scent of croissants, the sound of accordion music, and the promise of new adventures. They wandered into a cozy café where the air smelled of espresso and secrets. An old waiter with twinkling eyes led them to a corner table. "Ah, young lovers," he said, "Parisa knows your kind well." Sabina leaned in. "Tell us a tale, monsieur, something magical." And so the waiter began. "Once upon a time in Montmartria, a neighborhood with winding cobbled streets, lived a painter named Bernard. His brush danced across canvas, capturing the soul of the city. But Bernard had a secret. He could see the stories hidden in the stones. One moonlit night, as the clock struck midnight, Bernard climbed the steps of a beautiful basilica. He whispered a prayer to the stars, and then it happened. The statues came alive. The saints, the angels, they stepped down from their pedestals. Their marble eyes held an ancient wisdom. 'Bernard,' they said, 'you are the keeper of forgotten tales.' From that moment, Bernard's paintings changed. His colors swirled with magic. The Eiffela Tower glowed with secrets, and the Seine whispered love songs to passing boats. People flocked to his gallery, drawn by the enchantment. But there was a price. Bernard aged faster, his hair silvering like moonlight. He painted variously, desperate to capture every story before it vanished. And then one day he disappeared. Some say he became part of the city, a whisper in the wind, a stroke of paint on a Montmartria wall. Others claim he ascended to the stars, joining the constellations. Sabina and Noah listened, their eyes wide. The waiter leaned closer. "You see," he said, "Parisa is not just a city, it's a canvas. Its streets, its cafes, they hold tales of love, loss, and longing. And storytellers like you keep them alive." Outside, the Eiffela Tower blinked. A beacon in the night, Sabina squeezed her hands. "Well, write our story," she vowed. And so they did. They danced by the Seine, their laughter echoing through the Louvre, their love locking a padlock forever. And when the moon dipped low, they climbed to the basilica. Sabina whispered to the statues, "Thank you for our tale." Noah added, "And for the magic." And Bernard, somewhere in the star-strewn sky, smiled. "Remember this, my young friends. Parisa is not just a city. It's a symphony of stories. And every step you take adds a note to its eternal melody." The waiter raised his glass. "To storytellers," he said. "To us," Sabina replied, her eyes shining. And under the Parisian moon, their tale continued, a brushstroke in the grand masterpiece of the City of Light.